Okay, people, we're live and we're just waiting for co-partner to get here if she um decides to show up. No, I'm just joking. So, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I am Sean, one half of the Detroit Disney duo, and today I got my Mickey Mouse hat on. Um got it at the parks at one of the All-Star resorts a few times ago. Yeah. So, um this is one of my favorite hats. I actually like it a lot. This is yeah, it looks really kind of cool. It nothing on the back. I think I have like the worst hat head, but I think there's something on yeah, there is something on the side here. It says Mickey Mouse. Nothing on that side. Nothing on the back. So, yeah, anyways, sporting the Detroit shirt. As you can see, the Detroit shirt. And yeah, so today is it's a beautiful Wednesday. It was up in the 50-degree marks, and but no, there's really no yeah, there was really no there was sort of a sunset, but it was kind of cloud covered, and that's kind of like how it went tonight. So yeah, so anyways, tonight we're going to be talking about today I was like, yeah, April Fools, no fools, and then I was like, I changed the thing. Need to start making sure we stick with one title, and not change it. But we got to do some more pre-planning. That's my mistake. But yeah. So, anyways, today we're gonna be doing uh talking about Disney dining plan participating locations right here. Participating locations for the Disney dining plan. I have the list printed out right here, and participating dining plan locations, quick service, and also table service. So I don't have any fancy. There's no fancy schmancy, no fancy graphics here. So, other people, you guys have been to a lot of them. There's a whole list of let's see, your quick service um, meals from all over the place. There's probably, I'm just guesstimating, probably at least 75 or maybe 100 places on Disney property that you can use your quick service points at. Um, from different resorts to the parks to Disney Springs. And a lot of people say, why is it that I can't live on the quick service plan? Well, you'd be surprised what they have at some of the places for the quick service, because I have to say that for certain, you can get some really good food at quick service places and save a ton of money on I mean, to me, you get really, really full on food, and what I mean by that is, you get really full on food, and then you don't really want to go walking around the parks with all of that food in your stomach. You get kind of slow, and you get kind of tired because you got a full belly, and then you just want to go take a nap, and you get nappy head. You get not nappy head, but you know what I'm saying. You get like you get feel like you're gotta want to take a nap. You just feel like, oh man, and it's hot outside, and you have this, you're feeling full, and you don't really want to walk around anymore. It's time to go take a disco nap in the middle of the afternoon. You know what I'm saying? So, um, so basically, um, yeah, so that's interesting. That's kind of like how it is when you have quick service. Lots of quick service. I mean, a lot of sit down restaurants, not quick service, but a lot of sit down. Um, uh, so we were in the previous video. We were talking about how we try to save money by using quick service meals instead of sit downs, and saving money that way, and utilizing them, and not getting the deluxe dining plan, and getting more of the plan with the regular dining plan. and that works out well. We don't feel rushed in time to make reservations, reservation times. We don't have to feel like we can just eat in the park whenever we want to on a quick service, or hit up the resort when we want to. Quick service in and out. It may be not in and out, like a fast food restaurant, because I mean it is kind of like fast food, sort of, but you're not. It's not going to be that quick, like McDonald's or something, on a good day where it's really time. Like, but it's very much more faster, even with mobile ordering, than it is than trying to have a reservation, waiting around for the reservation, and then on top of all that, then you're ready to roll. So, anyways, so let's see here. Yeah, so we have the quick service dining plans. We're gonna wait a minute or so, see if the partner comes down here and joins us. But yeah, so there's let's see here. Just alone in Disney Springs, I can count one, two, at least almost 20 places that you can use your quick service points at. In the Magic Kingdom, there's at least 10. Epcot, like 15 or so. Hollywood Studios has about 10. Animal Kingdom Park has about 7. Uh, let's see here, and then all the food courts in the Disney All Star resorts, like the All Star movies, the music, the sports. The Animal King Lodge has 2. The Animal King Lodge and the villas. So one thing, if you're on a budget, especially if you're staying at the All Star Movies Resort, you know, and you're on the budget, the food. I mean, I've tried the food over there in the court, and you get some really big. You can get some really good deals at the food courts at the All Star Resorts, um, and you can get some really good food. Um, and whatnot. So, versus, if you were going to spend that, uh, going to do a sit down meal, and, with a full, like a reservation and stuff like that, you can still, have a pretty decent meal there at one of the food courts. Now, let's see here. There's Boardwalk Villas, who has about 5 places that you could go. They have 5 quick service places. It looks like Fort Wilderness has 3. Grand Floridian Resort and Spa has 3. Let's see here. The Disney Port Orleans has 2. Saratoga Springs has 3. And the Yacht Club has 3 quick service places. So, and then there's also the Worldwide World of Sports Complex that has a worldwide ESPN Wide World of Sports and Grill. Never have been there, but I can only imagine. There is a I think it's on the is it on the boardwalk? I think it might have been on the boardwalk. Um, th- I think there's and I don't think that's part of the there's the ESPN bar and the ESPN bar. Is it the bar and grill? I don't see it on this list. Maybe it's a considered a sit down. Looking now. Um, Somebody might want to tell me in the comment sections. Tell me, let me know where it is or what happened to it. But I thought that it was at one point in time um, on the boardwalk. Let's see here. Yeah. So let's see here. The Bay Lake Tower has one. It's called the Cove Bar. Just the name of it sounds kind of cool. It's the Cove Bar. Haven't ate there ever. Haven't even been in the Bay Lake Tower, which is pretty bad, But when I have never been over there. We were going to stay there at Bay Lake Tower one time, and then we changed it back to Saratoga Springs. I'm not too fond of heights and balconies, and but the view we were gonna have a view. We just changed it up, and actually we changed it to Saratoga Springs, and we had a great time at Saratoga Springs instead of going to Bay Lake Tower. Um, so yeah, so that was kind of a cool thing. Okay, so let's see here. Disney all let's see here. Disney All Star Movies Resort has the world premiere food court. Disney All Star Music Resort has the intermission food court, and then there's the end zone food court at the All Star Sports. Now, if you did not know, at the All Star movies, I believe, or the music. One of them has, I think is the movies. They have a top secret menu that you can ask for, and you go in there and say, "I would like to see the top, the top secret menu, and the secret menu," and they will bring you out a briefcase, and it has like one of those um slide things that back in the day, like from you probably see on the in Toy Story, but they have the slide thing, and then you look through it, and then you get to choose your meal off of the menu inside on the projector, on the wheel. I don't know what they call that thing, but that has the slide reel, and then you choose from there. It's pretty cool. If you have not seen a video of a review of this, Tim Tracker has one of them. You can go look up his video about the secret menu and some of the items on it. Uh, I think it's from like the All Star movies. I'm almost certain about that now. And you can go check out his video of the review of the secret menu. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so what else? So then we have mm, uh, Disney Animal Kings Lodge and Villas Jumbo House. Not the Jumbo House, but the Jumbo House, right? They have the Mara and the Uzima Springs Pool Bar at the Disney Animal Kingdom and Villas, Kidani Village. They have the Maji Pool Bar. All right. The Disney Art and Animation Resort. They have the Landscape of Flavors. Right. Um, and then at the Boardwalk Inn and Villas, they had the Bellevue Lodge, the Boardwalk Bakery. Now, let me tell you about the Boardwalk Bakery. Now, I've watched videos from Disney's food blog, from the food blog, um, and I have to say the amount of just yummy, delicious looking cupcakes and other baked goods from the Boardwalk Bakery is there's just so many that I've seen videos from there, that I mean, I've never been there, but you just look at them and you just want to go, how can I eat such a good looking piece of baked good, like a cupcake, or a piece of cake, or anything from there. Um, they look great and fantastic, and then to eat them. I've had cupcakes other places, but they're just something else. So the bakery is really good at the boardwalk. They have the Leaping Horse libations. This is all at the Disney Boardwalk Inn and Villas. They have the Pizza Window. I hear that's a good place to get pizza from. They do have the pizza at some of the food courts and stuff like that. You can order, especially at the back at the Disney All Star Resorts. A lot of people order pizza. You'd be surprised with the quick service. Um, and So they have the pizza window, and then they have the to go cart. I'm not sure what that's all about, but yeah. In Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, they have Centertown Market. and Spyglass Grill at the let's see here, at the Disney Contemporary Resort, which is right next. Let's see here, they have the Contempo Cafe. I think one of them is up. I don't know which one it is that's up on the roof of the Contemporary. I think that might be it or something, or maybe it is not. And the Sandbar, one of the two is, I forget what the name of. Maybe that is an actual sit down restaurant. I think it is. Yeah. Okay. At Disney Coronado Springs Resort, they have Cafe Rick's and the El Mercado de Coronado, Siestas and Cantina. That's like that's a lot of that's two different places. El Mercado de Coronado and Siestas Cantina. It's two different places, not one. Okay. At Disney Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground, they have the Chuck Wagon. When I think about that, I think, yeah, they have the Chuck Wagon, the Meadow Snack Bar, and the P and J, not the PB and J, but the P and J Southern Takeout. Everything is very westerny over there at the Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground. The Chuck Wagon, the Meadow Snack Bar. It's like camping stuff almost in the western area. Okay. Let's see here. Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa has the beaches, pool bar, and grill. The Courtyard Pool Bar and Gasparilla Island Grill. Now, I never knew about Gasparillas, but I've been watching people go to Gasparillas lately, especially the YouTuber That Crazy Lady. She spends a lot of time over there at Gasparillas, which is kind of cool. It's good. I guess it's they have good food there. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever seen a food review from Gasparillas, but it appears to be a kind of like a, good hangout, especially after the park closes. Maybe that's just where they're staying at. I have no, I don't think they're staying there, but because it's at the Grand Floridian, you know what I'm saying. Um, then at Disney's Old Key West Resort, they have good food to go and the Turtle Shack poolside snacks. At Disney's Polynesian Village Resort, they have Captain Cook's and the Oasis Bar and Grill. At Disney's Pop Century Resort, everything pop shopping and dining. Okay, Disney's Port Orland Resort has Riverside Mill Food Court and the Sasagula Float Works and Food Factory. That sounds actually really, really like really something really good. The Sasagula Float Works. Is that like Sasagula? Is that? I wonder if that's like a root beer, like because they used to sarsaparilla used to be root beer, and then maybe this is a Sasagula. Same thing. Float Works, like a root beer float and Food Factory. Maybe that's what it is. I never have been there before. Okay, continuing on. Disney's Saratoga Springs Resort and Spa at the Artist Palette. They have the Artist Palette. They have the Backstretch Pool Bar, the Padlock Grill. Then at Disney's Wilderness Lodge, they have the Geyser Point and Grill, and the Roaring Fork. Both of them sound like they're the wildest restaurants in the wilderness. I don't know, I wanted to just say that because it sounded like one of those rides. Okay, and then we get to Disney Springs. And Disney Springs, as you know, there was old downtown Disney. They had some restaurants, not as many as they do now. I think the the Rainforest Cafe stayed. The Planet Hollywood stayed. It was revamped. They've been there for a long time. Um, but those are sit down places too. Um, and I also seen that and just so you guys know, talking about Disney Springs, I had just read a story about a couple of weeks ago or so that and I couldn't believe it, but accordingly, that the Rainforest Cafe, the owners of the place, have decided that they may be closing down the Rainforest Cafe. And its restaurants. I don't know if that was just if that's completely 100% positively that that's going to happen, or what's going to happen with that restaurant. But I thought I was reading something about that. I'll have to double check. But that's news to me because we have one of the Rainforest Cafes here in Detroit, in the metro area of Detroit, and I've been to it several times. And it's kind of like a touristy thing, but it's been around for so long that, I mean, if it was replaced by something else that was even better, I'd go for that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So let's see here. So we have the Disney Springs, the Magic Kingdom Park, Epcot, Disney Hollywood Studios, Disney It's Animal Kingdom theme park, Disney's Blizzard Beach. Let's do the water parks. So they have the Avalanche at the Blizzard's. This is at Blizzard's Beach, a Blizzard Beach water park at Disney. The Avalanche, the Cooling Hut, the Lotta Water Lodge, and the Warming Hut. At Disney's Typhoon Lagoon, they have the Learning Palms, the Low Tide Loos, the Snack Shack, the Surf Doggies. I think they should have made that the Surf Shack. That would have been the better name of the two. And then they could have had the Snack Doggies instead of the Surf Doggies. They should have made that Surf Shack, Snack Doggies. And then they have Typhoon Tillies. Typhoon Tillies. Which kind of reminds me of like a bar. I don't know if that's what it is. It could be a bar for all I know. But it sounds like, I'll meet you at Typhoon Tillies when we're done. Or Low Tide Loos. I don't know. They got good names for some of these places. They're very catchy. You know what I'm saying? They're like they got their names are really, really great. So okay. So let's go up to Disney Springs and see here and see here exactly give me a minute here. Look at my list a little bit here for a minute. So yada da 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 da. So okay, so blah, 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 blah. Okay, Disney Springs. They have the 4R Cantina uh, Barbacoa food truck. I don't know if I remember seeing that place before, but hey, M they have Amaret's pat- patisserie. Patisserie. It's a patisserie. I'm pretty bad at those French things. Um, they got the let's see here. Yeah. So they have the Astro crepes. We'll talk about that in a minute. We haven't never gone there, but I know somebody who loves crepes. The guy, let's just wait here for a minute because my other half is going to be showing up here in any second. So we'll wait for the do the Disney Springs and the parks. But I wanted to go over the other ones right quick while we're waiting. So yeah, so if you're watching this and you have saved a ton of money on quick service because quick service is really great, and it's a great deal. I was looking at our dog there, but yeah. So if you have been saving, utilizing quick service, whoops, instead of going to do stuff at the using the deluxe dining plan, or having several regular sit down meals. What is your favorite so far out of all of the above quick service meals? Do you have a certain place at your resort you're like, that resort is the best? It's the bomb, skiddly bomb bomb. Is it the best? You know what I'm saying? So far, out of all the places, have you been to? Do you drive all the way to Fort Wilderness Resort to have a chuck wagon or maybe P&J Southern Takeout because it has barbecue, or do you go all the way to the boardwalk to have maybe you're going to go have pizza at the pizza window and have a slice of a slice of pie and look out at the out across into the lake. Maybe watch the fireworks from there. Who knows? Or maybe you go to you know uh, go to Old Key West and uh, go to the Turtle Shack poolside snacks, or go to on the way to you get, where do you go? Have you been to one of these before? Um, Yeah, so we've gone to several a few quick service ones that I remember. And we're going to go down the list in the rest of the list in just a second. So, if you're just getting here, or if you are still listening from the beginning, um just remember to subscribe. Yeah, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get all the notifications when we are live, and that way that you can follow us along when we do lives and live streams, and also hit the make sure you subscribe because that's really important to help us out. It's really important stuff. So um yeah, okay. So what else is happening here? So we're gonna wait for a couple minutes. Oh, what else can we talk about? So looking forward, we're just going to do quick service tonight, and then another day we're going to come back. We're going to talk about all the great table service meals, places, locations that you can get great table service meals, which I have been to a ton of them. Um, some I haven't, some I have, and I've probably been to a third of the table service places. There's a lot of them. I think a lot of people kind of get like that's my favorite place. It's always where I'm going to, and I'm not gonna go venture off to something else. Now, that's I think if you're a foodie, and there's a lot of foodies who like to go to Disney because Disney has a ton of different places to eat, which is good because you don't want to have the waits that long. But I think that I've been to quite a few, and I'll talk about when we cover the next time we're live and we cover the participating locations of table services. I'll talk more about the different types of restaurants because there's like three types of restaurants you can go to. Um, that in my head there's like there's, different ones, different categories of restaurants, and also, if you're gonna be doing sit-down restaurants, you may wanna get the deluxe. I'm just saying. If you're into the deluxe dining plan and you don't wanna eat big meals, but you wanna have great meals and also shows, that is probably the best bang for your money is to get the deluxe plan because then it may be worth it. So there is a reason to get the deluxe plan if you're going to be doing awesome stuff. But if you're just going to do regular sit down meals, you may still want to go, yeah, I don't know, and still do only one a night. I do know that a lot of people also actually, if they're part of the DVC, do cook at the hotel resort. I don't want to call it a hotel; it's a resort. And there is a such thing, and I'm just telling you, it's a true fact that they actually have like a crock pot that actually is called like the traveling crock pot in the Disney DVC forums, and people go, "I got it in at the over here," like there's one at each location, and people post where it is. And you come if you forgot your crock pot, I guess you can come in and borrow it for the night and like make yourself. But if you remember, you could take if you are at the resort and you bring like your crock pot or your ninja foodie or your Instapot or something like that, and you just have things going all day long. Well, maybe not an Instapot. A crock pot is better. Something that's gonna take, like, a few hours, because an Instapot or a foodie, maybe that is not that's, like, really lickety split, and then you're done. But but you could still use it, but the thing is you'd wanna warm your food up over a couple hours and have it, like, like, take a while you're going to the park. So I guess a regular crock pot would probably be the best and the cheapest, the regular old crock pot. So, um yeah. So, how do you like today's hat? Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to show you there is a brim here. It looks like a graffiti brim on my hat. I have the worst hat here, but here is the brim of my hat. As you see, oh boy, that is really kind of cool. I wonder if you could read it better this way or whatever. Here is the side of it right here, and then here is the front of the hat, which is really kind of cool to me. So I kind of like it. Although I don't mind that it has the bill goes up because you get to see a lot of the artwork on the underside, and you can still see that. It's kind of a cool hat. I am a connoisseur of hats. I don't have a lot of hats, but I have some that are from Disney. I have quite a few that I've bought in the parks, and I try to buy another. Two things I buy in the park is a hat and a mug. A hat and a mug. I'm not a big pin trader, um, or a pin connoisseur. But I do like my hats and my mugs, and I think I want to replace all my mugs in my house with Disney mugs. I think that would be something cool to do in the future. I do know that they do have a couple stores where they sell, especially in the Magic Kingdom, where they do sell a lot of kitchen accoutrements. Accoutrements, is that the word? Kitchen gear. Maybe we call it that. Maybe better. Where you can buy like Mickey Mouse gloves, Mickey Mouse, like hot gloves, for taking those hot dishes out of whatever. They also have like utensils and just glassware and you name plates and stuff like that. I can't remember the name of the place, but there is one. And housewares down that way. Yeah. So, um, yeah. So we're just waiting on the other half of the Detroit Disney duo. Waiting for her to come down here. I think I might hear some footsteps soon. Okay. So, um, if you here's another thing. So just to promote the channel, the Disney Food Blog, if you have not checked that channel, I would go there and you get to check out all sorts of food reviews. The worst and the best. Also, the Diz has some worst of the best dining places. Um, but I can tell you that there's some restaurants that I have tried just based on the reviews that I've watched on YouTube, believe it or not. Um, and some that I've tried that I was like, I've never been there, but that sounds awful gosh darn cool. Sometimes I like the place because it has a good, like, what's my word? Like the way that it looks, the ambiance of of the restaurant, the way the decorations are, the way that that it's laid out, the way the environment is, the way the whole setting of the restaurant is so good that you just want to eat there. And sometimes the food could be blah, and you're like, I had a good time because I was entertained. And like if you go to some of the restaurants, they might be in a certain location that you really, really like. And it had a good view to whatever show that you might be seeing. And or it came in a dining package. Like you got VIP seating for something else. And so when you do stuff like that, I think that's really kind of cool stuff. But just remember when you do get one of those things that have the dining package so that you can get your basically your um package seating, your VIP seating for a show, and then you're gonna go eat somewhere that there's a lot of people who are going to be at that restaurant eating, because the fact is that they too have the same package as you do, and the line might be a little longer, but they, I mean, you know that you're going to get out there in time to watch the show, of course, and have your VIP seating. So that's another thing. Or, also, that even though you might be running a little late, you can still get in because your seat is VIP. You know what I'm saying? VIP. It's saved. You're in the section, because you've kind of sort of paid for it extra with your meal. So that's some things to remember. Also, things to remember when you're eating at different places is where they're located at, and making sure that your transportation to and from where you're going, to make sure your reservation is kept. It's important to know, like, kind of keep track in your head how long it takes for you to get somewhere from going from one place to the next. If you're driving, it's pretty easy. You get on the tram and boom, I'm in the parking lot. But if you're taking Disney's monorail or the boat or the bus, then you might want to think about leaving early, because you have to wait to get on those very crowded buses and monorails and buses and everything, and boats, to get to the places that you need to get to interconnect to where you're going. Or you could probably call up an Uber or a a mini bus, and make sure you ride there. But that's going to cost you a little bit. So that's one perk that you have if you drive to Disney, and not instead of taking an airplane. Just saying. So, so anyways, um, so, we here, you know, waiting on the other half. It's always fun stuff. Men, if your woman is running late, no worries. She'll be there for certain. They just want to look their best. Just remember that. Anyways, um, um, so anyways, yeah. So, let's see here. Um, dun, 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 dun. Now we can go over the let's see here. We'll turn up your mic. Well, you can bring hoist it down. Hoist like a bank hoist.
This mic here.
Yeah, you can come closer. You can
At work here, sorry.
You can get closer. There you go. You're in the picture.
So is Baracus.
It's okay. Okay. So, we're going over, just to let you know, we're going over now we're at these restaurants here. We're doing quick service,
Okay.
right? Okay. Oh, you got your own little
I don't
thing.
know. Is this for me?
Yeah. So that's yours.
I wish I had my glasses.
Oh,
Old eyes. Ah.
haha. So you got your own.
Sorry.
Oops, we're good. So you got your own, and so we're going to go over this Disney Springs. We're just doing the springs, and then the parks. That's all we have
Springs in the
left.
parks. That's all we have left.
Yeah. Quick service.
Sorry, I was late, guys.
Yeah, no problem.
I've been trying to
Figure out some stuff.
Well, no, I'll tell them what I was doing.
No, it's good. No
I was trying to coordinate feeding one of the ERs that I used to work at.
Okay.
So
Anyways, so we
sorry.
were going for that. Okay. So we let's see, Disney Springs. So we'll go down the list. They have the the 4R Cantina Barbacoa food truck.
I don't know if we've ever eaten off one of the food trucks.
Never.
I've seen them. The food looks really, really good.
Emirette's patisserie. I'm not sure what a patisserie is, but
Is it rose?
I don't know.
Let me see.
The Artisto crepes.
Ooh, I love me a good
I don't think
crepe.
they had any crepes there, but yeah.
Love me a good crepe.
BB Wolf's Sausage Company. Sausage Company.
That actually sounds pretty good.
The Basket at the Wine Bar George.
You know, that's one that I really do want to try. I've heard really good things about that.
The Basket at the Wine Bar George. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The Blaze Fast Fried Pizza. Now, we have a Blaze here in Detroit, but
we do.
I've never been to the Blaze, but I did see a video where they were making their own pizzas. That's true story. So we did see that. Okay. And I thought that was like, I didn't know that's what they do at the Blaze, but you get to make your own pizza with all your toppings. It's like Subway, but it's pizza.
But it's pizza. Sounds good though.
It does sound good.
Mm-hmm.
Bongo's Cuban Cafe. Didn't you want to go there before?
I did, but we never made it.
Never made it.
We never made it.
Yeah.
So I like a good Cuban sandwich too.
Cuban, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Have your Cuban sandwich and your Cuban cigar. No, I'm just joking. Okay, the Chicken Guy by what's his name?
That's Guy Ferretti.
Guy Ferretti.
Guy Ferretti. I love him.
Yeah,
on
I have
TV.
never ate there.
He's a cool dude.
I don't know. To me, it's like, how many chicken places can you eat? You know what I'm saying?
It's chicken fingers.
Yeah.
I guess it's not the chicken fingers that everybody raves about. It's the sauces.
Yeah, the sauces.
I guess the sauces are really, really good.
Because, that's the only difference. When you go to the chicken, the sauces and the way the chicken batter is. You know what I'm saying?
The batter does make a big difference.
It does.
It does.
It does. So, let's see here. We got the daily... No, wait a minute. I'm skipping. The Cooks of Dublin. Never had it. We did have Deluxe Burger. That was good. Deluxe Burger.
I love Deluxe Burger.
Yeah, they had a really good burger. I mean, they're huge. I mean, if you want a big burger, that's going to fill you up.
And that's a good bang for your
quick service points. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of fries.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the Daily Poutine.
Those are the poutine fries like in Canada
with
the gravy and the cheese curds. But, I've had mixed reviews with that. I've heard a lot of people say that the ones in Epcot are in Canada are much better than the ones that you get there.
Then they have the Earl of Sandwiches. It sounds like one of the, it's like a sandwich, but it's the Earl of Sandwich. You know what I'm saying? It's like the Earl, the Duke of Earl, the Duke of Earl sandwich. I don't know.
Yeah.
Then they have the food trucks at the Exposition Park. The Marketplace Snacks. Mormito Asian street food. Now, I've never ate there, but it looks kind of good.
Yeah.
The Pizza Ponte. I mean, I don't know if I was getting Blaze with Pizza Ponte. I don't know if they just cook pizzas there or if it's exciting as the Blaze. Probably not.
Have no idea.
Then they have the Polite Pig. We ate there.
Ooh,
they had really good barbecue.
That was really good. We ate there twice.
Yeah, and you could really your quick service points go a long way.
Yeah. And they give you a lot of food.
Yeah, a lot of food.
And the food's really good, and the drinks are really good there too.
Then they have the Smokehouse at the House of Blues.
No, I ate there my last trip.
But did you eat your quick service there?
I did not. We sat down because quick service was not open.
Okay.
But we went into the restaurant and ate.
I'm not counting.
It was good.
I'm not counting Starbucks. And they have Wolfgang Puck Express. We did eat there.
That
was good.
And that was really good. It was really good.
Yeah. I mean, I've ate at the regular Wolfgang here in Detroit, the full-fledged Wolfgang. I think they have a full-fledged at Magic Kingdom, but the Wolfgang Puck Express. Yeah.
The Wolfgang Puck Express was really very friendly. And we went there. It was We were like one of the last people to go through, and they actually gave us dessert for free.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah,
Then
and
they
they were
have the-
really friendly.
So then they have the ye sake. I don't know what that's all about. A sake bar, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in the Magic Kingdom, they have Be Our Guest restaurant. Never have made it there. I'm not really
I've heard
too.
a lot of mixed reviews
Yeah,
about it.
I'm not too sure that. I
Me
mean,
neither.
sounds good.
They say the quick service is better than the sit down because it's a little bit more inexpensive, because I guess the sit down is it's I think 2 points, and I think if you're paying out of pocket it's costly. And they said that if you want to have the Be Your Guest experience but don't want to pay the high dollar or use the 2 points, you go there for the quick service, because the food's pretty similar and you can still get the gray stuff.
Let's hear. Then they have Casey's Corner.
I like Casey's
I like
Corner.
that. I really like that place. Good hot dogs.
Yeah, and it's cute.
And it's great. It's on the corner too.
It's right there on the corner. You got good seating.
Really busy.
It's very busy.
Very busy. Yeah.
Very busy.
Columbia Harbor House. Never been there.
I did eat there the trip I was there just in February. And it's quick service, and it was okay.
It was okay.
It was okay. Now, I'm not a seafood person. So, like, if you like seafood, they have a lot of seafood choices. Like a lobster sandwich, like a lobster po' boy, I think they call it. That looked really good. But like I said, I'm not a seafood eater. So, but it looked good, and there was a lot of people in there.
So, what about what do you think about we went to Cosmic Rays? Did you like that?
I did like Cosmic Rays, yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I liked it because they got that Sunny Eclipse guy singing at the piano.
That's right, he does.
He does. He tickles those ivories.
Let's see here. The Friar's Nook. That's by the I think that's right across from Peter Pan.
It is.
Then they have the Golden Oak Outpost, the Launching Pad, the Main Street Bakery. And then they have Pecos Bill's Tall Inn and Cafe. We've been there.
We've been there, and they have a huge
selection
bar that you can get all your toppings. The topping bar.
Oh, yeah, the topping bar.
Yeah. And it's humongous.
It's really great.
It is. And the food wasn't bad.
No, not bad at all.
Really wasn't bad at all.
They have the Pinocchio Village House. Now, I've seen some guys that did a review from the Diz, and some other people that went to the Pinocchio Village House.
Right.
I think it's above the
it's right by there. It's that window when you're going. It's a Small World.
It's a Small World.
It's
Yeah. That's up there.
Right
yeah.
there.
And if you're at the top, you get to look down. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Then they have the Tomorrowland Terrace Restaurant. Never been there.
No.
And they Tortunga Tavern.
No, but that name sounds really great.
And they do that a lot with these names. The double.
Yeah.
Okay. In Epcot, they have the Electric Umbrella. I've never ate there.
No.
The Fife and Drum Tavern.
Nope.
The Fountain View. The Katsura Grill. The Kringla Bakery Au Cafe. The La Cantina di San.
Well, all I have to say is if you go to the new Beauty and the Beast, I can't think of the name of the bakery that is attached to it that you walk out in. I'll tell you, the pastries are really pretty. I didn't have one of those, but I had a ham and cheese croissant, and it was to die for.
So then they have the let's see here. Hold on a minute. They have the where I lost it. The Liberty Inn, the Lotus Blossom Cafe, the Promenade Refreshments, the Refreshment Outpost, the Refreshment Port.
A lot of refreshments at Epcot.
Yeah. The Summer Fest. Sunshine Seasons. That's
the one that's in where Soaring's at.
Yeah, and Living
and
the
Land.
Garden
Grill and Living the Land.
It's really, really great.
It is really good.
Good
they
stuff.
Have good selection too. Good selection, good variety of foods. So like that could like please anyone's palate.
Yeah, I think that mostly, and like a ton of people eat there too. It's busy, but it's
very
fast.
busy, but fast. And like I said, I think they have stuff for just about everyone there. That just about everyone would like. They have like chicken, and they have seafood, and they have salads. They have all the pretty desserts.
Then they have the Tangerine Cafe and the Yorkshire Country Fish Shop.
I'll tell you, the last time I was in Epcot, I've seen a lot of people eating that fish from that fish and chips place that you just said.
Oh yeah,
And it looked really good.
Yorkshire
Again, I'm not a
fish shop.
Yeah, I'm not a seafood eater, but if I ate fish, that would be the place I would go.
Okay, Disney Hollywood Studios, they have the ABC commissary.
Never ate there.
Backlot Express, we ate there.
We ate there. That was not bad.
A lot of burgers.
Yeah, the menus. I've noticed that the menus, like at the Backlot, Cosmic Rays, and that the menus are very, very similar.
They are, yeah.
Yeah, they got your chicken strips, your burgers.
Then they have Cantalina, Eddie's, Dockside Diner, Fairfax Fair, Pizza Rizzo. Now, I've heard about Pizza Rizzo.
I heard that too.
The pizza's not bad.
That's what I heard, but it's not open that often. It's like you got to find it when it's open.
Rosie's All-Star Cafe, the Sunshine Day Cafe, the Trolley Car Cafe, and then everybody's favorite in Woody's Lunchbox. Never ate there yet.
No, but I heard they have a really good grilled cheese.
Yeah.
I think when we go back in June, fingers crossed, that we try Woody's.
We should, yeah.
We should.
So in the Animal Kingdom, they have Creature Comforts, the Flame Tree Barbecue.
We've eaten at the Flame Tree Barbecue.
Yeah, okay.
We have.
We got
rained on because they don't have any covered seating.
Nope.
And it started pouring, and we got rained on, but it was okay.
The Harambe Market, Pizza Fari, another pizza place. The Restaurantosaurus, the Satuli Canteen, which is really great because they have these noodles.
I really love that place.
Their noodle
bowls.
Oh, they're the best.
They are so good.
Yeah. Eddie local food cafes.
I heard that place is pretty good too. And there's some kind of pie there that everybody raves about. I think it's a key lime or mango. I don't know. The Disney food blog lady raves about it all the time.
Yeah, so those are the ones I just went over. We just went over Disney Springs, Magic Kingdom Park, Disney Hollywood Studios, Epcot. So they have a lot of places that have stuff like that. You have to go to like some of the you have to find the ones that have different menus, and now you can find that on your app.
Yes.
Always on your app with what the menu is, and usually you get with a quick service, you get like an entree and a drink. And I think that's basically it, or that whatever it is, like a plate of something or other. So
yeah.
Anyways, with that said, it's 53 minutes, and next time we'll be going over the participating locations of the
and another FYI with the quick service, you can do mobile ordering.
Oh yeah, mobile ordering, which is really great.
The best.
You can order,
don't have to wait in line.
Then no waiting in line.
You have to wait in a little bit of a line to pick it up, but it's not like having to wait in the line to order, then wait, and then pick it up. You just go to the counter, pick up your food, and you roll. Yeah.
So if you have one of those favorite restaurants, that any of them of the quick service, I'd like to hear what you guys like of the quick service meals, the dining locations, and let me know. So anyways, with that said, we'll talk to you guys later.
Pixie dust
now,
says hi.
There's pixie dust. So
sprinkling you guys, some pixie dust.
That's right. Okay, for now, I'll talk to you guys later and have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.
People love dogs.